Okay, so we're gonna do this. This is so fun. World of Warcraft. Guys, we're just gonna do a fun little cheeky dungeon with Sim tonight. We're gonna see how it goes. I used to play World of Warcraft all the time, and we played, was it a few months ago or was it last year? I don't even remember anymore. Everything's been such a blur, but we've done dungeons before with Sim, and it's a lot of fun. Okay. You don't know what World of Warcraft is? It's a massively multiplayer online role-playing game. Where am I? Okay, I will head over. What is the fastest way for me to get to Westfall from Darkshore? All changed? Nice. Awesome. Oh no. I used to play it all the time, Dynastic. To Stormwind? But how do we get to Stormwind? Boat and swim? I know there's like a scum in like Menethil Harbor to get there, but I'm just trying to remember like how that happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not gonna run out of arrows this time. The last time we did this, I ran out of arrows and it was brutal.
Be careful.
Boat to Theramore, run to Ironforge, train to Stormwind. Okay. Bit of a walk, by the way. It's a straight line, Tagarin. Okay, thank you. Yeah. No, Landar, I know what you mean. Menethil Harbor, which is that boat, which is... No, it's the boat to the left. It's the boat to the left. Yeah. Chat, at what level do I get multi-shot? Is that level 20? Yeah, that's what I thought, Vanessa. Thank you. No, I doubt it has a boat Lander, that would be way too convenient, having a boat go straight to Stormwind. Absolutely not. No, it's not happening, dude. See if I can move my camera just a touch more. There, perfect. Perfection. How's everyone doing tonight, by the way? You guys doing okay? If you guys have any questions about World of Warcraft, feel free to let me know. I am by no means, I'm not an expert, but I've played quite a bit of this game. Oh, level 18 is multi-shot? Oh, we'll have to train for it then. Neat. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, I should add to my title, Sim. Drops. Title. Classic WoW. Dungeon with at Sim Copter 1. There we go. Yeah, they continue to make the game like easier and easier with each iteration, Leon. To the point where like wasn't there a place in Cataclysm, or there was like some place outside of Stormwind that would like teleport you everywhere? Are we doing share chat? That's up to Sim. I don't know what Sim wants to do. Sim, I think Sim probably doesn't want to do that, but I would have to ask. Actually, Das, do you mind just asking? Mixed with the likes of us? I know, Cybex, it's a hard sell. It's a really hard sell. Hey, are you going to TwitchCon again this year? It'd be really nice to see you. What am I asking? Does Sim want to do stream together and or share chat, and then also say totally okay if not? We are easygoing. Where do you want me to ask? In his chat, if you don't. Well, I can talk in guild chat too. If you don't mind just asking in his stream. There's no hunter trainer in Menethil Harbor, is there? Yeah, chat, do you guys know? If there's a hunter trainer here? I don't think there is. I just, I don't want to run all, I guess I should run all the way to Stormwind, though. I guess I should. At the very least, I have a point in Lochmadon, so the run shouldn't be that bad. Oh,
be careful.
Oh, God. I'm close enough that a random trek down could always happen last second, but at the moment I'm likely not going to be going down this year, but the plan is to be regular in the future, and we're... Ooh! Europe next year. That'll be fun, Cybex. Yeah, it'll be a little bit of a walkover, but it'll be a good walk. Where is the guild? Look at how many guild members are online. Oh, you guys can't see because I can't move the window. But there's like 12 people online right now. Yeah, that's nice. We've got Dashibit in here. We've got Sato in here. Is anyone else from our community in this guild? What a guild name. Do you know the lore behind it, Landar? Apparently years ago, Sim was leveling up. And he leveled up, and he was excited about it, and this Horde character next to him said, "Lol, shut up," when he leveled up. It's in his game? Cool. Okay. We'll probably set that up closer to when we do the dungeon, I'm assuming. Let's see. Twitch. You can't wait to play Decorating House Sim in WoW soon? Oh, yeah! They're adding that in the new expansion, aren't they? Let's see here. Actually, I can invite Sim. Let's see if I can sort that out while I'm flying and not doing anything right now. Stream manager. Sim copter invite guest. Why is Sim not on my thing? Oh my god. Why is Sim not on my thing? Oh my god. Oh, I can't knock. I think he has that disabled, so he's gonna have to knock on my door then. That's okay. Where are we going? We're going this way. Wait, chat, this is the... Whoa. Wait, this is the way to get to Ironforge, right? Yeah. Were you shushing yourself there? Maybe. It's gonna be a long walk, and I'm totally not gonna do herbology. No, I should stop. I should stop. I should keep running. I'm gonna hold up the whole team if I keep like herbing all the way there. No, I'm really bad at adding people to. I only usually add people to that if like I've already done like a stream together thing with them. Valley of the Kings. Does it matter which door I go through, guys? Oh my god. Is it this one? Do I want... That's not a door. Oh, god. Does this take me to Ironforge? It must, right? Wouldn't it be nice if we had, I feel like it does. Aspect of the cheetah? You know what my favorite hunter ability is? Aspect of the pack. That's a good one. Thank you, Vanessa. I appreciate it. I'm not really familiar with, like, this side of the map as much. Dude, I never choose dwarf. Ever. Or no. He sent you an invite? He certainly did. Yes. I think it's working. Shared chat is on. Oh, God. Can Ultra technically ban Crafton now? For my channel. Okay, everyone behave, alright? You guys be nice to each other, okay? Yeah, Luke! How you doing? We're playing World of Warcraft today. Kinda spontaneously. Slash behaving. Liam? You're upholding this community, okay? You're representing us tonight, okay? Where is Sim? Ready when you are. It was my old friend's favorite game. It's still my favorite game.
Activity.
Hello.
Hi, Ultra. How's it going?
It's going all right yourself?
You know, we're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. Nightbot deleted the dinosaur bot's message. Oh, that's a spammer, huh?
It's just ban my bot. It's fine.
It's like bot versus bot combat.
Yeah, that's the thing with the share chat. You gotta like mod the other person's bot so that the bot violence doesn't happen.
Oh.
Yeah. Just on my end, chat, how is Sim's voice compared to my voice? I adjusted it a little bit. Let me know if it's okay.
I'm inviting folks.
Nice.
So we have Vorbara will be tanking, Sawdow will be healing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a little worried too. Ultrasaurus is with us, doing her thing.
Boat captain, mind you?
Please stay on the boat, by the way. And then mini blowers will be our mage DPS. So we have 3 DPS, a healer, and a tank.
Nice.
Ultra's a night elf, of course. I know, right? Absolutely. 100%.
No. I'm just in, I'm running to Ironforge to fly. There should be an automatic, oh no, the train takes you to Stormwind. Okay. I'm on my way.
I like to imagine it's a monorail. Monorails are pretty cool.
Ooh, you've done a horrible thing. That's gonna be stuck in my head all night now. You know the song, right?
Monorail? Monorail, the Simpsons song?
Yeah.
I literally don't know any other words besides that.
I...
Ultra is a blood elf in disguise.
Listen,
so true.
yeah, on the inside I'm a belf. If this was like the Burning Crusade, we would not be a night elf.
Need those edgy night elves.
Yeah, that is the downside to being Horde. You kind of mentioned, I think the other stream, just how nice the towns and the cities are on the Alliance side, and they're just like, God, they're just so bad on the Horde side.
Yeah. Yeah. It fits the whole fugly theme of Horde, you know. Your chat's like, excuse me. I think the undead are very beautiful with their leather straps on their faces and missing eyes, and
no, and then even
in many ways,
hypothetically, the nicest Horde city is just like a one-horse town. Like no one is there at, what is it? I think it's Silvermoon, right?
Silvermoon, isn't that Blood Elf?
Yeah,
Territory.
my homies.
But this is, what's a Blood Elf? This is a
Aren't there?
long time ago in a
Well, they
universe
should be
far
in
away.
the game, right? You just can't play as them.
You know, they are. You can encounter Blood Elves in the
Mhm.
game. You can. But Encourage or whatever is blocked off in Eastern Plague Lands, yeah. Leather straps on the face is just another Wednesday night.
Sparks, control yourself. Verified streamer, by the way.
Yes. Check mark, by the way. Verified leather strap enjoyer.
Oh, right, because the undead have the... Oh my god. Do you remember all the names that you named yourself on the undead side?
Leather Daddy?
It
Was that?
was probably one of
Who
them.
knows one of them? It's not weird. I'm a father who wears leather. Is that weird?
It's appropriate.
It's like Tobias in that
Goku, we're
Arrested
playing
Development
classic.
episode. Did you ever watch Arrested Development?
I actually haven't. Should I watch it?
You should. You should.
Okay.
Most of them had daddy. Yes, probably true. Hi, Gokopani. How's it going? Yeah, welcome on in. Yes,
It's
we're doing
been,
classic WoW.
Sorry,
Doing
finish
Dead
what you were saying.
Mines. Yeah. So doing classic WoW. We're doing Dead Mines. This is we're not doing hardcore. So is this softcore? Is that it? Ultra?
Casual? I like casual better.
Casual. Casual.
That makes me less squeamish.
Wednesday night? Question mark. Yeah. So it's okay if we wipe or die. It's not a big deal. We don't just have one life. This is what WoW would have looked like though back in 2004, 2005, with some little updates here and there. They did some things to kind of round out the system and the characters to make it less tedious and more playable, but it's pretty much what it used to be before all the expansions.
Okay. Oh, there's the tram. Okay. I was like, if I was a train, where would I be? I figured it out. It's okay.
That's a very Ultrasaurus thought to have. I like that. Some real empathy for machines, you know?
Listen.
They deserve our love.
Oh, Sim,
so-
as someone who also enjoys... Oh, God, I hope they're not in chat. As someone who also enjoys American Truck Sim, so you know what a triple like truck looks like, right?
Yeah, I do. Wait, what?
Do you?
Yeah, right. Yes.
Could someone reasonably, consistently back that up properly, like as a
Back
skill?
that bang up.
I don't think so.
After watching you, I would say probably not. It doesn't seem really possible. But you're also, I hold you to the highest standard, Ultra. It does seem very, very, very hard to do that. Yes. The geometry is not in a driver's favor over the long term.
No. Also, I was just asking a trucking question. I was not asking to have things dished at me, but okay.
Oh, you don't want me assessing your driving skills. Okay, inside thoughts, right. What I meant to say is, thank you for the question. I am not entirely sure about truck dynamics, but I will defer to you for the correct answer.
I think you can do it accidentally, maybe, if your wheels are perfectly straight and like all the joining parts are perfectly straight. Like there's just too many not moving parts. What's the word I'm looking for?
Rotating joints?
Yeah, rotating joints for that to work, unless you're somehow able to, like, lock them in place. Ariana, please. I think I'm going to be taking the train with Poo Bucket here.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
That's good.
I actually love that username.
Is love the word we'd use here?
Enjoy?
It makes me think of forearm poops, which the only person I've ever heard say that is you.
Okay.
So.
A lot of my chat doesn't know about that. That was
you said it on your stream.
I said
you have
it
to own it
once at like 3 in the morning for whoever was still awake and listening.
Ultra, there was like 800 people in there. It's not like you just, if Ultrasaurus is in the woods and says forearm poop, did anyone hear it? Like, yes, of course they did. There's 800 other people in the woods hearing her say that. Yes.
All I have to do to describe what this is, if you're confused, is just look at the size of your forearm and then use your imagination.
What Ultra is trying to say is that she needs a Metamucil sponsorship or something. I mean, we got to contact Phoenix Down or somebody, because
no!
we need a Miralax sponsorship, folks. Something. Something.
Oh, yeah. Do you know I don't own any plungers? We haven't, since living with Dunk, it's been like a few years. It's kind of fun.
Lie.
No, it's fun.
No, that's a flex. No.
No, because it's like you're living on the edge though, because you just never know. Like it's gonna happen one day, right?
Living on the edge of calling a plumber.
Yeah. Or like having to go to a neighbor's like place and sheepishly be like, "Can I use your plunger?"
No way. You would ask your neighbor for a
No,
plunger?
we haven't needed it yet.
Walmart?
We haven't needed it yet.
Hello.
You don't go to the neighbor's house.
Walmart?
No way. Chat, would you ask your neighbor for a plunger? Just punch it down. Oh my god. You're like, hi, I know we don't know each other, you just moved in, but can I borrow your plunger?
I feel like that's how you assert dominance with your neighbors.
I'm trying to look for something here. Interface, controls,
I'm just running through Stormwind right now.
Okay.
It's weird. I collab with you, and then all of a sudden, like, there's like 300% more people talking about poop knives now.
And why do you think that is, Ultra?
I think your chat and community they gravitate towards the poop knife.
That sounds threatening. Now I kind of wish there was like a poop knife weapon in WoW.
Oh, there is in
That's what
Baldur's
it was.
Gate 3, though. Did you know that? I learned that from Curly the other day.
Really?
Yeah, there's legit a poop knife item in that game.
Huh.
She sent me a link and everything for it.
Caveman.
Oh, my mods don't. We're not modding Crafton. That's not
King's
happening.
honor, friend.
No. I mean, he's
Farewell.
a great mod. I would believe in him if I were you. That's why he's a mod over here, you know?
Before I leave Stormwind, is there anything else that anyone needs or that I'm forgetting that I might need? I have so many arrows, by the way.
Yeah, so ammo. Ammo's good as a hunter.
Mm-hmm.
I have quests to share with you. We're all waiting here at Sentinel Hill to do the Defias Brotherhood, the Defias Messenger quest.
Okay.
If you've already done that.
I
But
have
no,
not.
as long as you have ammo and like open slots and like your skills and stuff, we're good to go.
I think we should. Yeah. Cool.
For the Alliance.
I think everyone is roughly level like 18 to. I could probably actually just look this up. 18, 22, 18, 22. Oh!
Yeah, this we should be able to do it just fine,
Mm-hmm.
especially with a couple 22s.
I'm actually really enjoying the non-hardcore playthrough. It's just nice to like relax and not be like on alert the entire time I'm playing this.
Oh, good. Yeah, I know. It's hardcore's a lot of fun because it's like intense and you know, the stakes are high. It's fun to watch, right? But
Mm-hmm.
if you're not really in the mood for hardcore right now, it can be very stressful and difficult. Getting some potions out.
Oh, Das, I didn't see you. I'm sorry.
Hook up my homies.
But no, it'll be really cool. Like if we keep at this, there's a lot of vanilla content that I've never done as it's being like, I guess, like current content.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I think where this server is at is like
Mhm.
on Courage, AQ40 raid, and then Naxxramas is soon.
In classic WoW, what is the smallest raid size number that we can do? I can't remember.
I think 5.
Really?
I think 5 is the small. I mean, or I don't know. Chat, what is it? 10 maybe?
I know it's 10 for at least like Cataclysm. 10 or
It might
25
be.
man.
It might be 10. Yeah, 5 is dungeon. What? Just curious, what levels everyone? I have 2. So it took me 21 tries, Goku. I lost 21 characters, but I got 2 characters to 60 in hardcore. So one of them I can move over to this server. The other one's on a different server that I can't move over here, but I've gotten 2 to 60 with hardcore.
Yeah, I don't know if we would ever get to that point, but it'd be really cool to do raids with like the community.
Yeah, I want to do like Karazhan when this eventually goes to the Burning Crusade content.
Mm-hmm.
When the server eventually goes to the Burning Crusade in about 6 months. I really want to do Karazhan, but I want to do other raids too. That'd be fun. I wasn't really ready to do those in hardcore, you know? It was like, all right, I got to 60. We're good. Like, I'm done.
Just even
I don't know if I
doing
want to do Blackrock Spire
dungeons was dicey. There's no way I touch a raid with a 10-foot pole on hardcore.
I think I would, but I just didn't. I was just done, you know?
Yeah.
I just felt I had accomplished what I wanted to do. I was ready to put a bow on it, you know? If my character had died, it would have been fine. I mean, like, I know what I'm signing up for. Death is around every corner.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of got to make peace with it if you want to keep going, at least in my opinion. But I just, like, I don't know, doing raid content with people I didn't know, it just didn't sound like exactly what I wanted out of the character.
It's kind of the reason why I stopped playing this, too.
Yeah, yeah.
Dunk has heard me cry out enough times, and they just can't not stand in the fire. Like, what? Just don't stand in the fire.
Okay, and when you get here, we are ready for you.
Nice. I'll be like, probably just 60 seconds.
Oh, you've been hiking.
Dude, I've not been on this continent. I am not from here. Coming from anime land over here, all right?
That's true, that's true. Yeah, for sure, Landar. Absolutely. I really did enjoy doing hardcore though. It was really fun. It was a wonderful challenge. I think it teaches you a lot about, you know, building a healthy relationship with failure and, you know, resilience and you know, it was honestly a really good experience. And it was not mechanically demanding. Like, I'm a clicker. I click a lot of buttons. You don't have to be a super skilled person to do hardcore. Just, it's a knowledge game, you know? It's about what you know. You learn a lot every run, even when you die. You learn a lot.
Jericho, thank you so much for the Prime sub, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
But there are certain things you want to do and certain things you don't want to do, right? That feel good or don't feel good. And the idea of doing really high level content with 3 or 4 people or a whole raid of people I don't know. I don't know. Just,
it gets toxic.
I was happy hitting 60.
Or it has the potential to get toxic real quick.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, most of the dungeons I did with the community. And there was a few dungeons I did with just randoms, and it was like a 50-50 chance whether the vibe would be good or not. And that could really affect the stream if it's a bad vibe, and affect my desire to keep playing. So, but anyways, okay. Let's see. Ultra's here. Hi, Ultra.
Hello.
Let's see. What do we have to give you?
I'm just making sure I have everything set up properly. Aspect of the pack turned on. Pet set to aggressive. Growl is on as well. I think we should be good to go.
Here you go. Yeah, set everything to aggressive. Always keep your pet out. Attack everything you see.
Who's healing? Sato?
You're healing.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if my pet dies while it's on aggressive, it's Sato's fault for not keeping it up, by the way. What do you mean my pet couldn't tank?
I probably should have waited for everyone to say ready.
We'll be okay.
It's fine. It's fine, man. So when I'm not sure about Ultra's experience, but I played WoW when it first came out, like the first day, and I played for the first 2 years. I played a little bit of the Burning Crusade when it came out, so I played all the way up until the Burning Crusade, but then I got really upset because the first greens I started finding in the Burning Crusade were better than the purples I had farmed all summer for. So I was like, this is a bunch of BS. I'm done. And I was going to college anyways, so I had other things to do. But the vast majority of my experience in WoW was those first 2 years of vanilla, a little bit of the Burning Crusade, and then in the contemporary playing hardcore WoW on Twitch.
My experience is very different. I had friends that played Classic WoW, and I got to experience watching them play. Because no way in hell were my parents paying for a subscription for a game. As I got older,
Mom,
and
come on, my friends are all doing it.
I know, right? As I got older and more tech savvy, I like downloaded like private servers for World of Warcraft. So like, I did
Monka
like
TOS.
I did a little bit of leveling in Wrath of the Lich King. I actually properly got into WoW for Cataclysm, where I actually did some like end game raiding, and it was a lot of fun. I actually look back on those days with a lot of fondness because it was just like, it was very much like, I guess what we're trying to foster here and what we're doing here is that, like, you know, we're just playing with the homies, right? It was a lot of fun. And then I got into retail WoW for BFA, Battle for Azeroth, and I led a guild, and I was a raid leader, and I did mythic raiding, and I don't even want to say I burned myself out. I just was not. I look back on the Kata days, and I was like, this is not hitting the same. Like, this is just like a bunch of people that I care about some of them, but most of them I'm like, I don't even know who you are. Like, you're rude, you're awful. This is not giving me joy. So until you started playing hardcore WoW, I had not touched WoW since then.
Ah, I see.
Can't attack that target.
I'm gonna give you a health stone here.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oops.
But yeah, so it is really fun being able to play like classic and actually experience it for myself. Like, you know that friend that would just like, you're watching your friend play on their computer and you're like sitting in the chair behind them and it's like, man.
I really want to tell them what to do.
No, it's just like, you know, I want to be playing this. I want to be doing this. Oh.
That's still recharging.
Yep. It's a really, really fun game. And I had the pleasure of playing this game a lot at a LAN center, like a local LAN center.
Oh, that would have been so cool.
Yeah, it was really special because, you know, we would all play together and next to each other, and to feel the reactions in the moment of, you know, PvP and exploring around the world and asking each other what we need, and it was just an excellent experience, you know.
I just miss LAN parties in general.
Yep.
Yeah, Armand, we're having fun. We're playing classic.
I'll also see if there's some quests I can share.
The developers are not going to upgrade the graphics, because if you want upgraded graphics, you're going to go play retail, right? The whole allure to classic is that it's retro, that it's, I hate saying this, but it's vintage, right? It's got that like older look to it.
Yeah, it's got that well, it's kind of got like a timeless cartoony look to it. And I think they went with the cartoony look to help it feel timeless. But I think, you know, if they're rounding out the graphics, which I think they've done, I think they did that with classic WoW. They kind of smoothened everything out a little bit, the pixelation. I think they did.
Are ready checks not a thing in classic?
It's got that elder millennial vibe. That's yes.
Yeah, Sim, if you do /ready, does that do anything?
I think that's a raid. I think it's for raids, but
Oh, gotcha.
yeah. I think we're good to go here. Warbara's the tank that can lead. Yeah, I remember my first experience in WoW. It was the night it came out. I was at a LAN center, DEF CON 1 Network Center in Roanoke Park, California. And we were all like really tight there, like, you know, us and the guys and the gals there. Most of the folks there were like 15 to 20 years old. The owner was like 29. And the WoW boxes, you know, the boxes of the CDs all came in like that day, like early in the morning or something.
Sorry, Sim, I'm confused. Boxes and CDs? What do you...
What is this? Classic diskette, is that the mini disc? So it was like 4 CDs per box, you know, and the owner downloaded it onto every computer, and we got access to the servers that evening. And we all joined the same server. We all, like, you know, I think we did Alliance. Your Alliance. And my first character was a gnome rogue named Gorkin. He had a knife. He also had a crystal ball, +1 intelligence, by the way. And people were telling me that first night, they're like, dude, you don't need intelligence, you're a rogue. I'm like, I have the smartest rogue here, dude. So it was me and my crystal ball. But we started exploring, you know. There's like one LAN center. There's like 30 of us, you know, every computer was occupied. We're exploring around Azeroth, and eventually we find out, you know, we can swim to a place called Booty Bay.
Oh.
That will take us to where the Horde is. And, you know, once again, this is first day. We knew each other. We knew we were Alliance. We saw NPCs. There was quests. There's a huge, big world out there. But we also knew there was Horde. And we wanted to go meet the Horde. So we did. We went down to Booty Bay, and we took a boat.
And how'd that go for you guys?
1 second, I'm getting nuked by a conjurer.
My mana is low.
Well, we all took the boat, and we arrived at some place called Ratchet, and it was a town full of goblins. But they were all like, they had like yellow health bars, you know, we like could attack them, but we didn't. Like, oh, this is where the Horde may be. And we started seeing them, like, oh my god, there's cows here. There's like trolls and orcs, and they started speaking in their language, and we couldn't understand it. And we started yelling at them, you know? And we were like, bro, what do we do? It was our first time ever seeing Horde.
That's so fun.
And there's all this weird chat, you know? We couldn't understand their language. There's all these goblin bodyguards around. And then one of them just, like, one of our warriors just said, I'm going in, and just charged in and started smacking one of the, like, orcs or taurens. And the goblin guards started attacking us. And we start getting just demolished by these guards, but all of us just went to war, you know, backing each other up. And we're all yelling in the LAN center, like calling out commands and asking for heals. And this war just erupts on the dock at Ratchet between us, the Horde, and the goblins who were defending them. And, you know, everybody dies. You know, we wipe. Everybody dies, but we're all just laughing and like so excited. We had
So
just like
fun.
it was a spontaneous battle that just occurred, and it was just such a thrill. Like so much adrenaline. It was our first PvP, real exploration, really meeting the enemy for the first time. It was such a fun like moment to have.
Oh, do we want to roll on the chest?
Sure. 17, nice. Anyways, I know that was a little long-winded, but I still wanted to share that story because it was like my first night with WoW. You know, it was my first day playing World of Warcraft, and it was really special.
You have to hold on to those memories though, because it's like once you get more into the game, like you do the same thing and it's not quite the same. It's never the same as your first time exploring the world or first encountering something, right?
Yep. And in that moment too, it was a social experience. We were all really in love with this game. It felt like a Dungeons and Dragons kind of game. We're all role playing as different classes. We're all supporting each other. We're socializing. We're feeling some power, some mystery, confusion, the heat of battle. It was just such a cool experience. And all of us there too had played like Warcraft 3, The Frozen Throne. We would have like tournaments. So we were kind of on the same level too when it came to understanding lore, kind of where we were, what we were trying to achieve. Really great bonding experience.
I wish I had more joint experiences like that. Like I feel like a lot of my core memories of like the first time I would play just any MMO, it really has to do with just like my solo experience of exploring the world. Or maybe I didn't have, maybe my friends didn't play games like me. That might have also been, yeah, I might have been one of the only gamers within my friend group.
Trying to deal with an ad here. Do you mind repeating that one more time? Because I wanna hear your story.
I was just sharing, like, I realize now that a lot of my core memories, they're not really with other people, because I didn't really have a lot of gamer friends. I was, like, one of the few people, I guess, in the friend group that consistently solidly gamed all the time, so a lot of my memories have to do with just, like, exploring the world for the first time, and so, like...
Yeah.
When I think about, you know, those feel-good memories, it has to do with, like, leveling and, like, your first time going into Stormwind, and...
Everybody just has different experiences with WoW, but it all seems like equally like precious, you know, just like the first time you felt belonging, or the first time you fell in love with the game, or the first time you felt that je ne sais quoi about, or however you pronounce it.
No, you did.
I did? Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Did I get it right?
I'm just not used to, like, I don't think a lot of Americans use that.
Hey Rhubarb, thanks for the raid. How you doing? Je ne sais quoi, is that it?
That is the actual proper pronunciation.
Okay. Good. Looks like we're all going in now. All right, Dead Mines. Yeah, hi everybody. We're doing it's good to see you. Thanks Rhubarb and friends for the raid. We're doing a classic Dead Mines here. About a 45-minute to hour-long dungeon. This was considered the gold standard at Blizzard of like what they wanted a dungeon to be in terms of content, length.
Oh my goodness. Welcome Science, guys. Welcome Raiders.
Hey, what's up, Science? Welcome on in, everybody.
It's good to see you. What were you up to?
Partying here.
We are currently playing World of Warcraft with Simcopter 1, and we are doing Dead Mines. But before this, we were playing Grounded, and it was kicking my butt. Hope you guys had a good stream.
How was that game?
It's, it was really good until they patched it, and now it doesn't really run on my computer. I have a very solid PC, and so I'm actually really glad that we swapped over to World of Warcraft, because I was pretty done with the... I had to swap it down to medium settings, and I was still getting 30 frames per second.
Oh man, I have to do that a lot with games these days, unless I play them on like GeForce Now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, science, I'm doing all right. What about genetic engineering did you guys talk about? So fun. You guys were also drawing too. It's so good to see you guys. Guys, please go and check out our good friends Science. They're fantastic. They are amazing, and they're just delightful in their science ambassador.
I have an ability here called Curse of Recklessness that will force enemies to fight us.
Ooh.
It makes them stronger, but it'll prevent them from running. It's nice for those.
Welcome, Raiders. Thank you guys so much for coming in here.
Especially in stockades, where if they run for even just a little while, they can pull a whole new group.
That was always brutal, seeing an entire dungeon wiped to that in hardcore World of Warcraft.
Oh yeah, and to answer your question, chat, this is not hardcore WoW. We're on a classic anniversary server. This is a normal server. Dream Scythe is the server. I chose not to do hardcore because I've already done it a couple times now, and I want to experience the Burning Crusade content. The server is going to go into Burning Crusade content in about 6 months from now, so also just sounded more chill, you know, just it sounds like that's probably a reason why Ultra is playing with us too, is, you know, more chill, just a little less pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Be able to enjoy each other's company without the sweat and worry of dying.
It's less sweaty.
Hardcore is really fun, but yeah, it's not for every mood, not for every moment. I also just want to do some streams where I can just like read and do some like RP voices and stuff, you know. Just I don't think I can really do that kind of thing if it's hardcore. I feel like I'm too close to death all the time. I'm really glad you're playing with us, by the way, Ultra. Very glad you decided to join.
So happy to be here, and thank you for having me here in this dungeon. Like, genuinely, this is my happy place.
Thank you for having me at the bottom of the basement. I really appreciate it. Can you like maybe just bring down some food at some point and a light? It's really dark down here. Yeah, no, I relish these times we get to play dungeons together. It was super fun to play with.
Science, specifically CRISPR, how to do it, what to do, how to design. Cool. What type of examples did you provide, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, Dunk knows that I have, like, zero self-control when it comes to World of Warcraft. It's like, give me any excuse to play this with someone that, like, I actually like playing games with, and I'll do it.
Well, it's one of those games where it's pretty easy to be able to socialize with people if the folks are actually playing the game consistently.
This is a boss here, right?
This is like a mini boss. Yeah, there's a series of mini bosses here in Dead Mines, and Araxor is like the first. Definitely very like chill though.
Look at the mage doing mage things. Oh, wasn't that nice? Oh. Designing an experiment to identify a gene pathway in bees? That's so fun. Oh, Sim, did you see that Science is doing a panel at TwitchCon for extracting DNA from strawberries?
Oh my goodness, that's really cool.
Yeah. I'm excited for it.
That's awesome. Yeah, Science is doing really cool things on Twitch. I love to see that unique content on Twitch. Just uplifts, like, it just uplifts the whole platform.
Oh, Oh, 100%. And like, so when I was in university, you know, you were learning about conservation, global warming, animal welfare, like all of these really important things, ocean conservation. And one of the things that kept coming up between multiple classes and multiple professors is the want for these teachers, the want for these professors to get this information out there into the world. And it's like, well, how do we do this? And for me as a Twitch streamer, I'm like, we can just do this on Twitch and we can just make this accessible. We just have to use the right language and, you know, not as wordy as a scientific paper. And like, this is how you get this information out there. This is how people learn.
Yeah. Yep. Science communicators, history communicators, people who are passionate about those fields and can actually like communicate that sometimes thick, verbose language that is super important, you know, like and critical, but in simpler terms so that we can all understand, you know. Makes complex topics accessible to the rest of us.
Absolutely. I was very proud of myself, by the way. I knew that science was doing DNA extraction from fruit, and I didn't even know it was a strawberry, but I said, oh, are you doing strawberries? Because that's the fruit that you can extract the most visible DNA from.
Huh.
Yeah.
You know your stuff.
Well, usually, like if you take a biology course and that's something that you end up doing, they'll give everybody a different fruit, right? So you can all see the difference in how much DNA you're able to extract from it.
Hey, listen.
My closest comparison to this conversation right now is owl pellet dissections.
Yes, we were talking about
So
that the other
fun.
day. Oh,
God, so cool.
fun.
It's like so morbid, but so neat. Oh, look, I found its jawbone. I got a femur.
Dude, some kid in the class got a whole ass skull, and it was just like, it was the coolest
What?
thing. Yeah.
Like, so morbid, but also so cool.
I think that's something that all kids should get to do. You know, you're not only discovering new things and learning, but it's just like motor skills too, right?
Yeah, fine motor, sure. and deduction skills and learning, you know, basic anatomy. And also like the owl's gonna eat, you know.
It's
They're
not
gonna eat,
harming
so why
anyone.
not?
The mole's already dead.
Yes.
It's been digested. Science, do you have anything fun planned for this week with your stream? What are some of the the core things that you remember, I guess, like specifically from elementary school, where, like, any specific field trips or like things like dissecting owl pellets that you guys did that like really stick with you?
Well, we would go on field trips to. I think I was pretty lucky in that way that my school we went like on field trips, going to like the Academy of Sciences or like the Pumpkin Patch or the planetarium. When I think of like science-related things, I think about the planetarium and the Academy of Sciences in San Francisco because I grew up in the Bay Area. I think, though, when I was in school, I was somebody who was more focused on socializing and making friends, and it's not like I wasn't academic. I was. I liked learning the material. I liked being liked by the teacher. But I think because I was like an only child in a divorced household, I really needed the socialization and friendship. So I would like get by, you know, with my grades, and I would always procrastinate, like compulsive procrastinator. But I was really focused on socializing and friendships, and I definitely, not like I was a teacher's pet or anything like that, but I definitely did better in classes where I felt liked by the teacher. If I didn't feel liked, I didn't really thrive.
Mm-hmm.
But my moment came, I think, in 4th grade when we were studying geography. And it was one of those typical assignments, you know, in the 90s about geography, where it was like, all right, here's a map of the United States, name all the capitals or something. It's due in a week. And I just kind of like did it right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave it to the teacher, and they're like, how did you do this? Oh, because I look at maps all day. It's like my hobby, you know. I have a lot of atlases at home, and I just like studying. I like drawing states.
Yeah.
I like studying capitals. I like looking at demographics. I like graphs. Migration patterns.
Oh, that's so
just,
fun.
you know,
I love that for you.
Yeah. So I started helping other people out in class, teaching them, you know, about countries and cities and states and drawing maps and stuff. And that was that moment where instead of I was asking other kids for help, they were asking me for help, and I was in my element. I was actually really thriving. And I think I kind of hope that every kid has that opportunity where they are able to be that one in the class where, like, oh, finally it's my turn to thrive.
Yeah.
Like I can do it too, you know, because I was surrounded by a lot of really, really bright and like students who got great grades, and I, you know, didn't really get that great of grades. And it's not like I took it really personally, but it was like, oh, it felt good, you know. It felt good to feel like
Yeah. That you
I
were
could
good at
have that
something.
moment
You had
like that.
something.
Yeah, it felt good to feel good at something, exactly. And so later on in life, I got my degree in geography and city planning and stuff. And I think without a moment like that earlier in my life, though, I don't know if I would have maybe seen that in myself. Or so I guess long-winded to answer your question. Maybe that'd be the big moment for me. It's kind of more a social science rather than a hard science, but yeah.
That's fun. I love that for you so much too. And so you were just like, you would just go through like atlases in your spare time?
Yes. Yep. Had lots of atlases, maps. I would play board games by myself, like play like Risk. A lot of the games I interfaced with were geographically based. Like it would be on a map, you know. I think that's why I like Ticket to Ride so much. Like, it's firmly planted in like real geography. The video games I would play would be geography related in some way, or even the game like World of Warcraft is geographically, you know, kind of based, right? When you look at the
Yeah,
world and the
absolutely.
continents and everything. So I think just because I was drawn to that kind of content and those kind of things all the time, I was honing my geographic knowledge without maybe really realizing it.
Sorry, I did a hunter thing.
He's pulling right a minute. It's fine. Oh, we have patrols behind us.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Be okay.
Well, thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, no problem. I appreciate you asking. I think also I'm gonna. Oh, shit. We're okay. Pardon my language. Yank this one back. One second. We're good.
Science, thank you again so much
Yeah,
for the raid, dude. I
I also
appreciate
grew
you.
up like my dad really loved U.S. history, and my mom liked traveling, and my you know, so when you have family that's interested in like travel and history and stuff, you just naturally start talking about geography a lot as well because they're kind of adjacent topics. So I think having family members that were interested in adjacent topics as well kind of allowed us to bond over what they were interested in and what I was interested in too. We could kind of meet in between. They maybe like travel or history, I like geography, kind of share each other's interests. That probably helps too.
Yeah.
How about you? Was there like was there moments in elementary school where like science really clicked with you, or like certain projects really resonated?
Yeah, I feel like, first of all, what you've shared is like very on brand for you. It's like, of course, geography. Of course, like that clicked with you. Like knowing who you are now, right?
Mm-hmm.
For me, it was like nature walks or like
Oh
anytime we got
yeah.
out to see like the bird sanctuary, anything to do with like um forests or plants or animals. I really grasped onto that. We actually hatched salmon one year. We had like a big fish tank and like they were eggs and we watched them like hatch into alevin and then they turned into fry and then we I think we released them somewhere where we were supposed
That's
to release
amazing.
them. I don't remember where. Or like hatching caterpillars from their chrysalis into like monarch butterflies and
Oh
releasing them.
yeah.
I can't cast
Those
We did
memories.
that a few years ago with the kids. Just like
Oh,
ordered like
it's
one of those
so
things
nice.
online.
Yeah.
So awesome.
I don't know, stuff like that sticks with me and it's funny that you mentioned like your parents and their interests because I don't think my parents ever shared the same interest in like biology and dinosaurs that I did.
Oh.
Which is totally fine, but I was just like, you know, I was very determined to like what I liked.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And did they display like were they encouraging of your interests?
Yeah, I would say
in that
so. Like dad would take us into forests and like, you know, teach us about like all the I almost doxed myself because I started almost talking about like the plant species. But like
Oh,
you know, like this is this and this is that and like, you know, it would just like stick with me. I was just like I love this information. Anytime anyone wanted to share information with me about like anything to do with plants or like animals, I was just like a sponge, like give me more.
yeah, yeah. Oh, it's so good. Especially when you can see that in somebody, whether they're a child or an adult, when they have that passion, like just trying to nurture it as much as possible.
Yeah.
You know, it's a sign like they're showing real interest.
They never gave me heck for I loved catching bugs. I loved finding
That's
bugs
awesome.
and catching bugs, and I never got heck about it, so that was cool.
Yeah, that's
Bringing home
good.
all sorts of creepy crawly things.
Bring home giant tarantulas, letting them loose in your house.
Oh god, no. I think that's probably the one thing I didn't muck around with was spiders. I was like, nope, nope. You stay where you are. You live your best
Yeah,
life.
yeah. I remember I was in Costa Rica with my wife for a honeymoon, and it was like dusk. We were looking for sloths,
Yeah.
and we had a guide who was showing us around. And they're sloths are really, really hard to find, even under ideal conditions. They're just crazy difficult to find. But he's like, "You want to see something cool?" Like, yeah. Like, okay, see this rabbit hole right here? Let me show you something. And he just kind of like took like a little twig and made like a little. He just kind of like ever so gently just kind of dragged this little twig along the ground in front of the rabbit hole in a very, very, very
Oh,
subtle
no.
way. And out pops a tarantula, like a
No!
big old tarantula. And it's just like, what's up, guys?
God.
Where's my lunch at? You know? And it doesn't see anything. It doesn't sense anything. So it slowly just kind of crawls back in the hole. But it was like really cool. Like, oh my god, a tarantula lives there? That's really neat. It's like those like big furry guys, you know, just waiting for like something to eat.
Yeah. Just living their
Not
best
a
life.
human, you know. They're just living. They're looking for like some big bug or something.
Drongo
Yeah, it was
says...
the tarantula looked pranked. You know, they ran out and they're like, "Oh, you guys," and it's kind of slowly backed back in.
The guy probably does that to that poor tarantula every time, too.
Yeah, for oldest trick in the book. Okay. Hey, what's up, Arthas? How's it going? Peekaboo, yeah.
Drongo, Australian, by the way. I grew up in a bug-heavy household. Yeah, I'm sure the bugs were also heavy, too. Like, bro, Australia. Ugh.
It's like the neighborhood kids knocking and running when I'm expecting a DoorDash. Did they actually do that? I thought doorbell ditching, ding dong ditching
Ding dong
would be dead
ditch.
because everybody's got a ring.
don't mind if I do.
Ooh, yeah, good gloves for you.
Yeah.
I had to get some gear before this dungeon because I mostly had white and gray gear on.
Oh,
And it was
shoot.
like green creatures were really starting to hurt me without a minion, without one of my demons out. Like, all right, I gotta at least buy some like bunk, like whale gear or something, you know? Just something to give me a little bit of stamina. This is a PvE server, Buffett, yeah. It's a normal PvE server. This is Dream Scythe. It's a classic anniversary server.
Drongo, is your dad actually an entomology professor? I didn't know that about you. That's really cool.
I think both of Drongo's parents are researchers.
Oh, that's so cool.
Mm-hmm. My dad, he went to University of Oregon. He studied. It wasn't like brain science, but it was like brain science adjacent, like applied brain science.
Yeah.
Because my dad went to teach afterwards special education, and he started designing like special education programs for schools and districts.
Mm-hmm.
So he worked a lot with kids, teenagers, and adults with severe disabilities, like Down syndrome. I'm trying to think of some severe disabilities on the fly, but I've got a lot of different things going on in my brain right now, along with WoW. But yeah, he would work with kids, teenagers, adults, and then he would help teachers teach them how to teach special education.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's awesome. That's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I became a tutor in high school. Keeping an eye on this battle here.
I'm just hitting tab and praying I'm not pulling something else at this moment in time.
Oh, being DPS when you're a streamer is the best. You just kind of start doing lots of damage and hope things die, you know. I just need to make sure I don't accidentally tab over and engage an enemy that is not part of our pack right now. But yeah, that's what he went to school for, and then he taught special education and would design programs for school districts and universities and teach others how to teach. And he found a lot of fulfillment in that. But I became a tutor in high school, and I would, oddly enough, I would tutor a lot of the same kids my dad did.
Oh, no way.
So he would give me intel on them, you know, like,
Here,
like what
listen,
motivates
Timothy, here's what you do.
them, and- yeah, because a big part of special education too is trying to find what makes somebody tick, you know, like
Yeah.
what makes them smile, what engages them, what gets them to listen to you and to want to earn, you know, to earn their respect. Right?
Yeah.
And so he'd give me intel on some of these students and what he learned. He was passing it down to me. So I did that for a while. I did that for 6 months, and then I did another 6 months of working with students in my own class who were like at risk, you know, at risk of kind of falling through the cracks. So they maybe had disabilities, but they were about to be, you know, they maybe were going to be going to continuation school, or
Yeah.
they need help, you know, they need help in some ways. So that's where I came in. So maybe they didn't have like cerebral palsy or Down syndrome, but they had maybe
Yeah,
a learning
it's just-
disorder, or they weren't diagnosed yet, and they were at risk of kind of falling through the cracks.
That's really cool that you've done that, and I feel like it really teaches you, maybe not flexible is the right word, but like just the way that you
Patience.
approach people and like know that there's like different ways to approach them and there's different learning methods or ways of communicating.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You're definitely trying to find somebody's motivations. You're trying to find the way that they connect and communicate. You're trying to find ways to resonate with them. You're building empathy. And also just like these kids, these adults, they're so sweet. You know, they're so nice, and just having somebody take the time to engage with them and treat them like a normal human being is
It's big.
a
It's huge.
relief. And yeah, it's very like even just saying hi, even just taking the time just to try to connect, it means the world.
Yeah. Ooh.
I thought it said smelly pants.
I.
Too real, man. I swear I showered it yesterday. I swear.
Settle. Oh, they are leatherware. Sorry. Oh God, I was gonna get so mad at him for a second. I was like, bro, what are you doing? It's fine.
But they're a druid. They can roll on that, right?
I forgot. I thought he's a priest. I was like, you're
Shout
trolling.
out, don't ever let Ultrasaurus bully you around, okay? It's impulsive nature to her. She wants to kick the can down the road. She's not gonna take ownership. Who's to blame, you know?
Couldn't be me.
Ultra becoming toxic in the first dungeon. It was like an impulse.
Everything is hunter loot. I'll take the mail. I'll take the cloth.
That's true.
I'll take the wands. Everything.
This is such a perfect class for you.
Is it the class that makes the person toxic, or does the class attract the toxic people?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm really happy Sada was playing with us because I know he's a part of both of our communities, and I imagine it means a lot to him.
Yeah, it's fun.
I just wish Crafton had the same drive, you know, like I wish he wanted it
Oh
bad
no,
enough,
I
you know?
multi-shotted. Oh, jeez. Wow. Okay. Sorry. Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
Ultra.
Dude, that shot went straight through the wall.
I'm frozen and I can't pull them back. Okay, we have one more. It's okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's okay. They weren't elites. If they were elites, it probably would have been okay.
The moment I saw the arrow go straight through the wall, I was like, oh no.
Oh, Ultra.
If we were doing hardcore, I'd probably be a little bit more cautious with my multi-shot.
No, it's good to be able to laugh it off. Yeah.
Hi, Tim.
I don't have a target.
Dunk.
Let's make sure that no one misses the detail that the strip miners are shirtless. Very clever. Yo, let's go.
I need a target.
Dunk, I feel like you're actually happier when I don't play World of Warcraft. I feel like it's a thing and a half every time I pick up this game.
Wonder what I should put my talent point into.
Ooh.
I told myself I should be going more into demonology this time around, but I still have affliction so much.
Do what you enjoy.
I don't have a target.
For me, when I play mage, usually it depends on the expansion, depends on the patch, but oftentimes like arcane or frost is better than fire, but I just love
Yeah.
fire mage. It's like gambling with no repercussions. It's great.
Can we talk later?
Oh,
Yeah.
again?
Yeah. Without repercussions?
I like real life repercussions. Like maybe the group wipes. I don't know. That's like the worst thing that can happen.
Explains so much.
Oh, right. This is a thing. Dunk says you're happy playing. Okay, but are you happy if I'm playing?
Classic Affliction's great. It's really fun, isn't it? I feel like the things that Warlock does best is like control and resource exchanging, and Affliction just does those things so well.
Hey, Marguerite.
You have so many options. I mean, you can't really run away from battles, but you can just... The ability to control situations and exchange resources as needed, it just feels so good.
You there. Check out that noise.
Ooh-wee.
Okay, Ultra.
I'm already getting
So.
high blood pressure.
Yeah, I know. You saw the water. You saw the boat. So
We're under
So what's the one rule here?
Repel the invaders!
What's the one rule, Ultra? Captain goes down with the ship. I feel like you had that response ready.
A little bit.
You knew what you wanted to say.
Does Sato need that? Bro, you're killing me.
Hey, they're gonna roll need when they need to roll need.
I'll roll need on all of the int and spirit stuff.
There is a lot of leather armor coming out.
Oh god. Yeah, you needed that, Sato.
Crafton says in guild chat, Ultra, can you stop being so toxic? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Being so toxic he can hear me from what other continent he's in World of Warcraft. So I'm trying to remember what comes after Dead Mines on the Alliance side. We can't do stockades, right?
Blackwater Deeps. Or Black Fathom Deeps, BFD. Oh, you know what? No, that's true. Stockades right after that. Yeah, Black Fathom Deeps and Stockades.
I always had the impression that stockades was before Dead Mines, but might be.
I mean, they're both mid-high 20s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chat, which one do people usually do first? I thought I agree. I thought it used to be Stockades and then BFD, but I think it's BFD then Stockades. I think the thing is Stockades is such a tiny little dungeon.
It's a tiny and very scary dungeon.
Yeah. Stockades isn't worth it, I think. Bad loot, scary on hardcore, and meh. I think it's still worth doing. I think Stockades, the downside of Stockades to me is it's a short dungeon. It's kind of boring because the layout is basic. But, I mean, honestly, it's a really good beginner's dungeon because it is a short dungeon and the layout is really basic.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah, and yeah, the loot's not very good, that's true. But it's a good, like, Babby's first dungeon. But Dead Mines is just really ideal. I
feel like the earlier dungeons on the Horde side are a little bit nicer.
Yeah, I remember doing Ragefire Chasm, and that was actually pretty good. Some of the bosses are kind of hard.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
I got it. Come back. Yeah, I think the next really great dungeon after Dead Mines is probably Scarlet Monastery. Like,
I've never
really great.
done that on Classic. I've done that in retail where you just blast through it. So I'd be super curious, like, you know, when it's actual like progression content.
Yes. I'll comment on that in a sec. I do want to say though I missed one, and that was Shadowfang Keep. I think Shadowfang Keep, which is high 20s, that we did that on the Horde side last time, and I agreed. I mean, either side can do it, Alliance or Horde, but it's easier to access as Horde. I will give chat credit that Shadowfang Keep is a stellar dungeon. Dead Mines is a great dungeon. So is Shadowfang Keep. and then Scarlet Monastery. Those are like the 3 amazing dungeons in, you know, before 40. But yeah, back to what you were saying about Scarlet Monastery. Yeah, it's really good because it's also a 4-part dungeon. It kind of became the model for what dungeons eventually became. Yeah, this is a mini boss, Mr. Smite.
It's like we've got a mister in our name.
You landlubbers are tougher than I thought. I'll have to improvise.
I'll have to improvise.
Oh.
Yeah, so you say you've never done Scarlet Monastery before?
No, not on Classic. I feel like
You love it. You love
I
it.
think I did
Sure.
Shadowfang Keep with you guys.
Now you're making me
I think.
angry.
Yeah?
Or at least I have some memory of it. Can I tell you my most unhinged World of Warcraft experience that I've had?
Yes. Absolutely. Of course.
That's technically an upgrade for me.
One thing I will say before you tell your story is that Scarlet Monastery, it's 4 wings. Ooh, nice hammer. It's basically 4 wings that you can do all separately if you want, or all together if you like. Each wing is distinct and different, and it became like the template for like future like dungeons.
Oh, super
So
cool.
and it's like there's things to read in there. There's lore to discover. The bosses are fun and interesting. It's a really, really great dungeon. It's definitely worth doing. And worth doing multiple times, typically 2, 3, 4 times. Anyways, please continue with your story.
Zam coming with a raid. Welcome, Zam. How you doing? It's so good to see you. Thanks so much for coming in here. What were you guys streaming? What were you up
Welcome on
to?
in.
We're currently playing World of Warcraft right now with SimCopter 1 and I guess members of both of our communities here. And we're playing classic WoW. We're not doing hardcore, but we're having a good chill time here. That's not a real chest. This is not. No!
Getting mimicked.
Wasted my 78.
We're getting mimicked.
How was Blueprint, Sam? It's so good to see you. So I was creating my guild, and I needed people to sign it. So we had a few people who had signatures, but we needed so much more, and so I had a female avatar, which shouldn't matter, but some guy was like, I asked him if he could sign the guild charter, and he was like, you girl? I was like, yeah. He signed it, then started giving me like 500 like gold and a bunch of items and transmogs, and then joined we had like a Discord for the guild. Joined it
God.
and would send me like shirtless DMs of him, and I'm like, bro, you actually don't know that I'm a woman though. Like, you don't know. Like, he's never heard me. I could have a fake profile picture, and I'm like, my dude.
Oh, honey.
You girl.
Oh, boy.
I would feel less upset if they actually, like, heard me or some sort of confirmation. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yes,
the guy
yes.
just went full commitment without even really technically knowing.
Here's my opportunity. 500 gold, my lady.
I was like, I'll take it. I'm not gonna say no to that.
Right. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Okay, no multi-shotting here. We don't want to pull folks off the top.
It's okay if I pull them. I'll just jump into the water, Sim. It's fine.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what the
Nothing
water's for.
bad will come of that. I need to balance the story with me claiming free stuff in old school RuneScape by wearing the most seductive bronze armor you can. Okay, listen, Drongo, you and I both know. No, someone did give me a lot of stuff though, because I was wearing bronze armor. You're right. Oh my god. They were like, "You're a new player," and I was like, "Sure." And then they just gave me so much stuff, and I was like, "Oh, thank you." Like, RAR XD.
Rar. Waggles tail at you, Uwu.
Dude, it's insane. It's just having a female avatar. They don't even know.
Yep. It's their fantasies being fulfilled right now, I suppose.
Have a good night, Cybex. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Have a good one, okay?
I can't cast that yet.
I'm like being very careful about what I'm casting right now.
That's good. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Buccaneer's Court of Intellect. Ooh.
Needing
I-
everything, by the way.
I
Especially
rolled.
that intellect offhand. That is mine. Sim's like, you know what? I don't think I like playing with
checked
Ultrasaurus.
the.
Listen,
Okay, we'll roll need on this.
as a hunter with a single brain cell, I need all the int I can get, okay?
Spellbinder orb is not bad. I think I get a better staff though from completing this stuff. I don't really find many offhands useful as a warlock. I can use daggers and like one-handed swords, but trying to find one of those that's better than any staff I can find is hard.
Oh, just go for it, yeah. I don't think anyone's gonna fuss about. Drongo genuinely remembers so much more about me than I even remember. Like, the man has a vice grip memory. I remember TwitchCon last year at some, like, get-together.
He has a grudge. That's what it is.
No, but no, he says it's nice things too. It's not even it's not even things that put me in like a bad light. I met Dr. Gluon in person at TwitchCon, and him and I were like, yeah, we know each other, but I'm like, God, I can't remember, like, what, like, you rated into me? What was I playing? Drongo's like, Supermarket Simulator. I turned to him like, what?
Okay, Drongo. This is why Drongo seems altruistic, but he's a criminal, and he needs to remember information to keep alibis straight. This is a learned skill, Ultra. Don't let him fool you. Okay. This is an unintended consequence of his criminal activities. But yes, it does make him seem like a really good friend. It does. Because he can remember what I ate for dinner on October 19th, 2023, because that was the first night of TwitchCon, and it definitely was the pastrami on rye with the lightly salted fries and the Diet Coke easy on the ice. How does he know this? He's building a case.
Sam, what are you streaming this week? Tell us all about it. Thank you so much again for the raid. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in here.
Notice how he's not denying it.
It's all calculated. Okay, this is a real chess. Can we actually roll, please? Can we roll again? Because Sato won the last one, and I don't want to accept that.
You don't want to keep your 76? Oh, I rolled a 97.
Oh no!
Ooh, a 91? Ultra rolled a 91?
It's the way she goes.
Alright.
The way she goes.
Let's see what we got here.
Sim, I just, as guild leader, I just want to ask, for completing this dungeon without falling off the boat, how many DKP do I get?
What?
Oh.
I don't know what you just said.
It's like, oh my god, can someone else in chat explain what DKP is? Because I don't know how to explain it. It's like unofficial currency for raiding that is given out to the people who do dungeons or raids, that it's like brownie points almost. It's a point system.
It's like channel points. DKP stands for you have played too much WoW. Brownie points, participation trophy. Is that it?
Oh,
I'm not my words, was reading chat.
I'm being told I've played too much WoW if I know what DKP stands for. Dude, I don't even know how I fell off the boat last time now. I don't even understand.
Yeah. I think we're still trying to figure that out too, Ultra.
We gotta go back to the receipts.
The receipts. The movement by movement moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Try to stay to the left here a bit.
Oh, I feel like it was here.
Yeah.
If it
yeah,
happened
was
at
kind of
any
around
point, it was probably here. Okay, okay, we got people coming. We got people coming.
there. Yep. Alrighty. Captain Greenskin.
Still recharging.
Is this an actual wipe?
No, I don't think so.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that.
Yep. She
Oh,
is.
shoot, maybe.
Okay. Mm.
We gotta run back,
Oh,
right?
yeah. That's a wipe. Oh dear. That's okay. Nice try, nice try.
Oh my god, we spawned back at Westfall? What?
Yep, we gotta run back. That's okay. Nice try. Yeah, unfortunately, when we're that close to the ship and the patrol comes around, they're gonna aggro and pull the whole boat. So we have to kind of move forward and scoot in on the left so we don't pull aggro from the entire boat. Hi, Hallie. It's nice to see you too. How's it going? Let's see. So we gotta go this way.
Ultra letting
on the
everyone
way.
down? Listen.
One person survived.
You jump off the boat and land on the wheel. It's a safe spot to reset the boss. What?
Oh, do you pull that group down the ramp? It's one or the other. It's either we all kind of like run up and like stay on the left side of the dock, or like left side of the pier up there, or we pull them down. It's one or the other. Does chat know in that when you're approaching the boat there, because we're not supposed to fight Greenskin yet. Are we supposed to kind of like push up and go to the left, or are we supposed to pull that group down?
I would
like
probably
the
pull
ramp?
it down.
Yeah, pulling down's probably safer, huh? If you jump off the boat and land on the wheel, it's a safe spot to reset the boss. Oh, okay, okay. That's all good. I mean, the thing is, like with some of these details, I mean, I kind of lose them over time, but also I'm the DPS, you know. I'm here to shoot and kill. Oh yeah, we have to go in from the backside, huh? So you tell me what needs to be killed, I will kill the thing. But I don't really have like the dungeon leader experience where I know kind of where you need to be at all times in order to prevent bad things from happening, so it's all good.
Oh crap, I don't know where I'm going.
So we're gonna be going in from the backside, I think, to Dead Mines. Over here. Are you, let's see.
I'm somewhere.
Yeah, we're not playing hardcore. We're all just having fun, learning. Let's see. I don't think you can jump up the back entrance. I think there's a ledge that's too high to reach. Oh, okay, okay. So I'm supposed to enter through the entrance. I saw there was a ping on my grave. I thought someone was pinging to enter through the back entrance. Okay, I will enter through the front.
Oh.
Oh, I mean, Liam, I think sometimes when people die in WoW, you know, it can take it pretty hard, or you know, especially dying on stream and stuff like that, people can take it pretty hard, or you know how it goes. So it is worth letting people know that it's really not a big deal. We're always having fun learning. Okay, so we'll go up the stairs. We'll try it again. We don't have to redo the entire dungeon.
No. Can you imagine?
I can't imagine.
Gosh.
Yes. Were you able to get into the instance?
Yep.
I think I'm just the only one. Okay, cool.
I think, like, for me, playing with friends definitely helps me, like, be like, hey, whatever, we're having fun, like,
Yeah, yeah.
versus playing with people I don't know, and I'm just like, oh, what is going on?
Yeah. Every person you see who has ran Dead Mines and, you know, made it look super easy, seamless, you know, they have died in that dungeon many, many times, right? They have already I'm trying to find the entrance here. Oh, thank you, Binkenstein. Thank you. Appreciate that. What's the old saying? Like, for every completed pass, like for every game, how do I say this? Like every pass thrown during a game, there was like 100, you know, in practice or something like that. I'm on the wrong side.
Did you know that, so I used to do a lot of track and field, and our coaches hated it if we played soccer. Because apparently playing soccer messes with your stride length and makes it so that you don't, like, extend as much while running.
Huh.
Allegedly. I don't know how much
Really?
truth there is to it, but they hated it if we played soccer.
I am in the wrong side of this filthy mine. Can I zoom out? No. Go west? Okay, going this way.
Weast?
There we are. Okay, I'm back in now.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Okay.
I would like to take this moment to blame the healer for this wipe.
Who's to blame? I'll take the fall. I'm okay with it. Maybe it was Yazrot, my amp.
I'm not. It could have
Kind of a silly
possibly
little
been me.
guy.
I don't know who pulled the group, but we were all kind of there. But end of the day, it doesn't actually.
Oh yeah, no,
matter.
no. Actual
doesn't
actual blame
matter.
does not matter whatsoever.
Shadow, have you
We
tried
just
healing
needed to
better?
back. The learning moment there was we needed to pull that group and back down the ramp, and just back up, so that group didn't that was on the ship with Captain Greenskin didn't aggro and come over. That's all. Just an aggro radius thing. All good. And now we go back in.
Always blame. You know what? I'm surprised. there wasn't a lot of blame coming my way. Oh, whoopsie
No.
doodle. Okay, here we go. Just knee-jerk reaction, blame the hunter.
What's up, Blue Pastry? How's it going? Also, thanks again, Bacon Steve, for the sub. I appreciate that. Yep, this is how we learn, you know? Okay, so we'll get through these patrols.
So are these patrols that we didn't clear earlier, or they respawn?
That's a good question. I know one of these patrols is sent every time we like open one of these doors. So that's why we kind of have to keep an eye out behind us. But I think something that is traditional in WoW dungeons is that patrols do respawn over time. Chat might be able to give a better or more definitive answer than that. It's a good question. I'll make some more health stones for people. The patrol is coming from the front.
That spell isn't ready yet.
We're playing Vanilla Classic. Ugh, I don't know. I could never, bro. I don't want to play with pandas. I'm so sorry. Like, Miss of Pandaria just never appealed to me
Whoa.
ever.
To be fair, I feel the same way. I liked playing with the pandas in Warcraft 3 when I would like summon them as like heroes to help me. But I think I was like in the middle of college when Miss of Pandaria came out, and I was like, nah, I'm not interested. I'm gonna go back to smoking weed and drinking and doing college stuff. I'm good, thanks.
Sparks, tell me how you really feel. Terrible take, all capital letters. Okay. Jesus.
It does seem like the people who played Pandaria had a lot of fun with it, though. I think it was just
It
like
looks fine.
I was already,
yeah.
yeah, I was just already out of WoW at that point, and it was like it wasn't gonna pull me back in, you know. Yeah, I think the alcohol will be less destructive than these pandas will be to my life. I think sometimes games like this kind of need to catch you during a certain like life phase or act or whatever you want to call it in life, a certain moment, and you know it might just be like you are fulfilled in other ways that you just don't need this game right now, or like, you know what I mean, like. I don't know, sometimes we're already busy with stuff or happy with doing other things. Like I think for me coming back to this was I was looking for something that was nostalgic and cozy and familiar and also something I could build upon, like, you know, take an old game with old memories and build new memories with being a streamer. Like, okay, that feels compelling and fun, and now it's coming back into my life at the right time. But like in college, while I'm in the middle of doing coursework and making new friends and you know, overcoming a lot of obstacles, and I don't know, it just didn't really like. It's not what I needed at the time, which I think is fine.
Sato, you're toxic. Walks past the not real chest and rolls again, bro. Okay. Everyone has I find that people have very strong opinions about different expansions. No one's ever like, oh, yeah, this was okay. It's like, you love it, you hate it.
Oh yeah, totally. Okay, so if we are about to wipe again, apparently this wheel is our savior.
Okay, cool.
It'll reset the fight. That's good to know.
Oh.
See, just like that. Cool. Yeah, that works. Jump back on. We can. Okay. Cool. All right.
I'll stay down
Okay,
here.
so yeah, so we'll wait for
living my best
Greenskin and
life.
friends to pass. We'll wait for Greenskin and friends to pass. And then Vorbara will probably pull, or is Vorbara pulling?
I think you mentioned
then
you
we'll-
you started playing again during Warlords of Draenor, right?
I did play a little bit of the Legion pre-event, Warlords of Draenor.
I think the
Yeah,
having the player like town or city or whatever was like super appealing, but then it's just like I don't feel like they implemented it very well.
You know, it's funny, that was supposed to be a thing with launch, when they were going to launch WoW. There's a whole section of Stormwind that is gated off, but if you go behind it, if you glitch behind it,
Mm-hmm.
there's a whole region that was devoted to player housing.
Oh,
But
no
they couldn't
way.
quite make it. They couldn't quite make it make sense with the flow of the game, but they also
Yeah.
didn't have time.
Well, I think they're adding it into the new expansion, though, aren't they? I think.
I don't know. I mean, that's a good question. I think they've been trying to make player housing work for a really long time, but
That might bring me back, but probably not. I can't, dude. I can't. I really can't.
this is good. I mean, and I hope I don't sound like I'm harping on it or anything like that, but I think, you know, encountering some you know, challenges like this in WoW, and some, you know, and encountering, like, I don't know, I think it can be a good thing for us learning new lessons. And I know my
absolutely.
meta knowledge of these dungeons is actually pretty weak, like, so to have moments like this where it's like, oops, we wiped, like, oh well, you know, life goes on and we learn something new. It's kind of
Yeah.
like when you're playing a roguelike and the run is over, then you just start a new run or whatever, but we don't even have to start a new run. We can just pick up where we left off.
I mean, if there was
And the
zero
penalty was only
risk
like 15 minutes, so.
of us dying or wiping, what's the point, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Apparently,
Really not a very
Salberry
big
got a notification from Twitch saying that she needs to interact so they don't think she's a bot. What? That's new.
I
Is it not? I don't know. I've never seen that before.
I think it would be good. Hi Sal, how's it going? Okay, we are here at Van Cleave. First, we're gonna kill Greenskin. Miss Friends. Yeah, I didn't want to be the man on the mic to say no. I don't think that's true, Sal. And I didn't want there to be an awkward, like, you know, moment or a power dynamic difference or something. But yeah, I don't think that's true. I don't think those rumors are true. I think they're just rumors, as I understand. Okay, Blackened Device Belt. I rolled Greed.
Sorry, this is very exciting. How do I use it? Is it here?
Oh my god! Oh, did you get the birdie?
I got the birdie!
You got the birdie?
I
The
did.
parrot? Oh, that's so fun!
It's mine. I could have vendored it for 3 gold, but it's mine.
That's awesome.
Oh, super fun.
Oh, yeah. The green wing macaw. Oh, that's so fun. I got one a couple of characters ago. That was a really nice drop to have. What's the drop rate on it? Like 10% or something?
I have
don't know.
no idea. I've never had that drop before, though.
It's so fun to get a pet drop. GG, yeah.
Hey, listen.
This is the cookie, is it? I think?
Yeah, before we start the fight, though, I want to know, like, what's the plan here? Like, what's the... I think it's... He's got to make sure Van Cleef is last or something. Okay, that sounds good. We have a plan. We'll do ads first,
Oh, cool.
and then Van Cleef last. Cool. That's all I need to know. Ads first if you can stun Van Cleef at 55%. Oh, okay. I probably can't. I mean, I just have a fear. I feel a little nervous about fearing around here.
None may challenge the Brotherhood.
Can really wallop on you, huh?
Lapdogs, all of you.
Lapdogs, all of you.
The voice acting is actually so good, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the sound design in this game is just amazing.
Oh, crap. Sorry.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Ooh, boy, 4 bar is really low.
Gucci.
Oh man, that was close. GG.
Uh-oh.
I can't
Okay.
anymore.
Block and device armor. Wow, that's really good. Holy moly.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
it's
could use
really
that.
good.
An unsent letter. Binds when picked up. This item begins a quest.
Ultra, will you be mad? No, it's okay, dude. If you need it, need it.
Yep. Need whatever you need to.
It's
Ooh,
fine. I
you
would have,
rolled a 99?
bro. I was gonna win anyways. So.
Nice.
No, Sato. If you need to need on
Congrats.
something, please do it. I will jokingly yell at you, but I'm really not that fussed.
Yep, you should roll need on whatever improves your gear.
If Sato doesn't want it, I'll take it. But if Sato wants the,
The
shoulders, then he can have it.
Okay. Yeah, we haven't fought Cookie yet. Here you go, Ultra. There you are.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, my first pair of shoulders. So nice.
It does feel good to get some shoulders, rounding things out.
Yeah.
We can
I
go
mean,
around
we
to be
can jump
safe.
down. Oh, yeah. There's stuff down there.
I do want Cookie's wand.
Dismiss your
fun,
pet,
yeah.
Zanker. Listen. As a hunter, it is my God-given right to jump off of things and not dismiss my pet, okay?
Dismiss pet? Okay, I will dismiss.
What's that? It pulled the entire dungeon running to me? Can't remember if I was
Ooh, boy.
healing or I was tanking for a dungeon, but a hunter definitely did that, and it was it was very sad.
Oh, it happens, you
The
know.
entire dungeon, I was like, oh no.
As a fellow class person, I might have done that a few times. Oh yeah, happens to the best of us.
Ooh,
Skycaller.
needing
Ooh.
that.
Let's see. So that's a wand, 21.6 DPS. It's arcane damage. Nice. Yep, it's a need roll. Especially if Cookie's wand doesn't drop. It's gonna be real awkward if Cookie's wand drops, though.
You hate to see it, or you love it.
Actually, it'll be great because Minnie won that wand, Skyfall. Oh, Cookie's tenderizer. Nobody likes
no.
that. Ooh, Hallie's online. Hi, Hallie.
Wait, Sato has a birdie friend too. Oh, when did you get that?
Oh, fun. Hunters doing hunter things.
Listen,
Wait, you have a no bully emote.
I have not needed on a single cloth item this entire thing. Okay,
Good for you. Good for you,
it was
Ultra.
really hard.
I did the right thing.
I didn't.
Over and over.
I
Can
didn't
I please get some
need-
credit?
I didn't need on the wand.
GG, y'all. Good job. Crafting.
Listen. It's hard crafting. Okay.
GG, everybody. Good stuff. We still need stuff in the mine for the quest, right? Yeah, we could do union cards. If you want.
I'm game.
People usually do union cards before we go in the dungeon, but we can definitely do them now. I don't mind.
If the guild were to need another, like, probably a tank or a healer, what do you think we would need?
I think we have less tanks than healers.
Okay.
Yeah. We definitely need more tanks. Yeah, this is a US server. This is Dream Scythe. So it's a classic anniversary server, normal PvE. So it's called Dream Scythe. I know it's like a mouthful these days, but classic WoW under the anniversary tab. And then you'll see there's like, what, 4 or 5 different servers. This one's called Dream Scythe.
I mean, Moose, you could play with us. We have quite a few
Yeah.
people from Europe in here. You just gotta... I don't
we'd
even
love to
know
have
what you
y'all.
have to do, but...
Yeah, if they're in EU, they have to create a separate WoW sub for
Oh.
NA servers. Yeah, ping from South Africa would be pretty rough, but, well, 250 probably. Maybe people play from Australia and the EU. It's usually 190, 220, something like that. Oh, Crafton's at 150 from the Netherlands, yeah. Well, you know, at least it's not PvP or hardcore, so that helps.
Yeah, I would say PvE, you're not suffering too much from ping, or you shouldn't.
Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, exactly. Ping is not as pertinent. Although, it can feel bad. I get it. I remember going from, like, 300 ping at my mom's house to, like, 150 ping at my dad's house in the 90s, and it felt like smooth like butter, you know? I went from like 6 FPS playing StarCraft to like 20, and I'm like, oh my god, it doesn't get
Now
better than
this
that.
is living.
This is gaming, yeah. It is, everything looks so real, you know? Power of Pentium 3. See you, Condiment. Have a good one.
Have a good night, Condiment Services. We'll see ya. Okay, let me dismiss my pet. Hold
we're
on.
jumping down. Okay, down.
Listen.
Yeah, I'll resummon my pet here in a minute. Your bird just flew in.
The target.
But yeah, anyone that in your community that wants to join our guild is totally welcome. It's totally
Thank you,
fine by me.
Sim. Yeah, I'll
absolutely.
let them know.
Maybe I should tell them briefly the story of why our guild is named what it is,
I
so they're not
would
totally put off by it.
Love for you to tell everybody why the guild name is in all capital letters. Lol, shut up.
Okay, so I can explain. I swear, I'm not just a toxic person. I swear to God. So I was playing hardcore WoW for a while, and I kept dying over and over, as one does, and I need a little break from Alliance. Nothing personal towards Alliance, I just wanted to change of pace. So I switched over to Horde, and I was like, you know, I've been playing Alliance for a while, so I had all my Alliance mannerisms, and, you know, very, very raw XD, dancing, cheering, very chatty. I don't know, just very Alliance-coded person, apparently. But it was my first time playing Horde, and I wanted to socialize with them, so I made a troll. I was level 1, I was in the Valley of Trials with the trolls and orcs, and I saw someone near me who hit level 2, and I was very excited for them. So, you know, what we do in Alliance when someone levels up around you is we say, like, grats, you know, or congrats, or something to the effect, you know, celebrating their accomplishment. They hit level 2, and I said grats to them. And this is my first time socializing with Horde on hardcore. Then the first thing they said to me, the only thing they said to me, was, lol, shut up. And they yelled it out loud. Like, oh, okay. I guess they do things differently over here.
Very Horde coded.
It was a very Horde coded moment. I had a bit of culture shock in that moment. I was like, okay, right, we're playing for a different faction. I need to carry myself a little differently, it
I
seems.
don't have a target.
So now, whenever I level up, or whenever my community levels up, we tell each other to lol, shut up. Because that's what Horde would do to me. I swear we're not toxic. It just is normal over there.
I think it's a great story, and I love how the community comes together when anyone levels up. Everyone
Yes.
collectively says, lol, shut up.
Yes. We don't actually want you to shut up, by the way. You're just one of us now.
You know what Dunk said to me? I think he said this yesterday. He's like, so, TwitchCon San Diego's in October? I was like, yeah. He's like, I'm really looking forward to seeing Sim again. I was like, yeah,
Aww, that's really sweet. Dunk is so cool. I had a lot of fun with him.
dude. Yeah, he's pretty okay.
He was great.
Yeah.
He was great.
Ready yet.
His
pretty-
partner was pretty cool too. She like looked at like birds all day though, and like listened to ground squirrels and stuff. But she was super cool too.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, for real though. It was an absolute pleasure meeting you too, and I'm so glad y'all came
What
down.
a treat that we were able to do that.
I can't.
Minor union card. Oh.
Ultra, do you read the quests that you have?
I don't want to talk about it.
Speaking to you as a hunter, do you read?
Still recharging.
Just not even. Do you read the quests? Do you read? Sim?
Listen, that's why we're over here. We're getting the minor unions cards from these people.
As a hunter, it is my right to just be completely oblivious to everything and anything in game.
Me shoot, me kill.
I need a target.
I like to imagine that Hallicopter is just sending you these private DMs right now, telling you to like plead the fifth. Like you don't have to answer that. Come on, don't say it.
You're
No,
giving
not
us
all
all a
hunters
bad
do that.
name, Ultra. Oh, man.
Type here if you can read this. Ultra has not typed anything yet. No response.
No, there's just like, you know, if you know, whether it's a dungeon or a raid, you wipe a lot, like that sucks. But like, there's something really endearing about the, oh no, the hunter pulled the boss. Oh.
Yeah. Did it again.
Yeah.
Silly goose. It's a disarming meme, you know.
Yeah. Us
A good
hunters need to
reminder that
stick
this is a
together,
video
yeah.
game and we're here to have fun. But yeah, please tell Dunk that I'm really looking forward to seeing him too. He was
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I will.
great.
God, I'm also as equally excited. I definitely, that was like, so TwitchCon last year was my very first one ever, and it was like thanks to people like Bronco and Curly and Quiet and like so many others, like it just made my experience so much better. But like definitely at the back of my mind, like while we were having fun, I was just like, it'd be really nice if Sim was here too.
Aww, that's sweet. I wish I could have been there. Yeah, and you all seem like you had a really good time. Very happy I'll be joining you this year.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be shenanigans.
Yes. Are we gonna have some Balzones?
Okay.
My favorite
Firstly, okay.
dim sum.
I went to Costco the other day, and our Costco doesn't commit crimes and doesn't sell things like that. I genuinely looked for it. I was like, do we have this in Canadian Costco? No. No, we do not, Sim.
You love it and you need it? So chat, a
I
Balzone
am curious,
is...
though.
It's a pepperoni pizza filled bao that they sell at Costco. And ours were, okay, maybe this is not a really good selling point for the Balzones, but they weren't really selling and there's too many of them, so they discounted them for like $3 for like a 12 pack or something. Because they were going to be expiring soon. And honestly, they were really good. They were great. They were like...
Oh, did you actually get them?
Oh yeah, I got 2 packs. I
Ooh.
froze one and I started making the other. They're great. It's like, I imagine it would be like if you ordered a Hot Pocket at a dim sum place and they were like, okay, we'll figure it out for you. Like, yeah, like my kid will only eat pepperoni pizza. What can you do for me? And so they like put some like pepperoni pizza filling and like in a bao. I'm like, I don't know, here you go. They love it. My child loves it.
I can't remember. Were you already familiar with like soup dumplings before we went out for that dinner?
Can you define what a soup dumpling is? Or
It's the other name is xiao long bao. It's the dumpling that literally has like the soup broth in it.
No, I don't think I only have had that before.
Oh no, trust me, I ordered it because Dunk loves it and everyone loves it. I'm not a fan, but
we might have had it together.
Yeah.
If I saw a picture of it, I think I would know.
But the whole point is like to have the soup in it. Like that's good. And there was
soup inside of the dumpling?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there was an advertisement in the UK where it's like exploding dumplings, and it was like literally soup dumplings, and people were just like poking all the soup out of it and watching it burst, and it's like, you are wasting the soup.
Oh,
you are.
I don't know.
This is very upsetting to see.
They don't know.
Yo, Dynastic is DTF. Let's go. Sorry, there's a
Wait, DTF?
There's a Asian. Listen. Oh my God, hold on. Hold on.
We have very different
Let me
definitions
explain. There
from
is
DTF, Ultra.
a
No, I think we've explained enough, Ultra. I'm getting a call on my red phone next to my desk. It's Dan Clancy.
Not still recharging.
Wants to talk about family-friendly content on Twitch.
Not enough mana.
Oh no! There's a chain, a Chinese chain that does a lot of
Go to voicemail.
dim sum and Chinese dinners, and they're called Din Tai Fung. And so it's like a joke with Asians where you like DM people and you ask if they're DTF.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but like
I
they
see
mean
what you did
Din Tai Fung.
there.
Yeah.
Inventory.
I arrive right in the middle of UK people deflavoring dumplings. So on brand. Oh, poor British folks.
Yeah, I believe I think Washington has some Marguerite. Yeah, there's quite a few in Canada too.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't. Not still recharging.
Oh, now I'm craving dim sum. I hate this. I was
Yeah, but your willpower checks are like really low.
They're really
I mean,
low. No, you're right.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Like
110%.
if I say the word McDonald's, you literally start pushing buttons on your phone, and McDonald's shows up at your door. Like I know you. I know it's about to happen.
So I'm ordering McDonald's?
Yeah. So you're telling me right now that.
No!
Let's see. Is DTF similar to like PF Chang's? Yes. Similar amount of acronyms. Right.
Feel like those are different chains. I don't know. Does anyone else want to roll for the chest? That I'm definitely gonna knock. It's not a fake chest.
Ultra, you rolled a 1.
I know
Oh,
I did.
man.
I'm not even winning this.
For Bara, all yours.
Dude, I was so excited when like you and your wife were down for eggplant because I'm so used to hanging out with people that are like, ooh, eggplant, no. You're like, yeah, we
That's
love
crazy
eggplant.
to
I was
me.
just like,
That's crazy.
wait, really?
I love eggplant. Yeah.
It's
well, love is a strong
delicious.
word. I really like eggplant. My wife, I
Ugh.
think, borderline loves eggplant.
So tasty.
It is. I know the texture is a vibe. You know, it's got.
Mhm.
But the way it holds flavor, and the way it combines flavors together
Mhm.
is pretty magical. Yep.
Especially, I find
like
like
eggplant a lot.
I find if people don't like eggplant, I think a good intro way of it is like if you throw slices of eggplant on a barbecue, like get those nice grill marks on it, olive oil, Italiano seasoning, it's really good too.
We're getting Balzone adjacent here. You know what I'm saying? We're like grilling it, Italian seasoning, maybe a little chili garlic, maybe a little dim sum. You know. This is how innovation happens, Ultra. I like it.
Oh god.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm basically an Italian chef, by the way. Just put Italiano on anything and everything. That's what they do in Italy, right?
I'm ready for your Sicily Szechuan restaurant. That's what I need
Oh,
right now. Is that
God.
fusion? Honestly, it sounds amazing. Wait for respawns. Sure.
Have a good night,
we
Gord.
do
Thanks
that.
so much for hanging out. We'll catch you later, okay?
Bye, Gord. See you later. Eggplant for me is very hit or miss depending on how it's prepared. Yeah, it's really sensitive to preparation, huh? Too many on my mom's side of the family steamed or boiled it, which genuinely should be a crime. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a very texture like sensitive.
Mari,
vegetable.
the really fun thing is you can ask someone if they're DTF to DTF.
Okay. I'll try.
Wait! I just really like dim sum, okay? The answer is always yes. But yeah, no, I was
Bye, Vanya. Have a good one. Thanks again for the raid
Have
earlier.
a good night. But no, God, the place that we went to was so authentic. Like, if you get a host that's like very courteous and like chatty, it's like it's not a good authentic like dim sum or Chinese restaurant. But if you get a host that's like, how many? 4?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, here. It's like, okay, we're in good hands. Like, the focus is on the food.
I've heard that about a lot of authentic like Chinese restaurants
Yeah.
and Cantonese restaurants. Is that like it could be a bit of a culture shock because the service is typically
Yeah.
is curt the word. It's very to the point. What do you
Yeah.
want? We'll get it out for you.
Yep.
You know, stay a while and eat. Very matter of fact and very straightforward. But if you're expecting to be like coddled by the server right now
No.
for every single little choice you're making,
You're
and
probably not going to
an
be getting very good
affirmation
Chinese
for
food.
every yeah.
Yeah, Mari. Yeah, that's actually that's exactly what happened. I think Dunk hearing the interactions between myself and my mom was also, he found it super entertaining, but I didn't even realize it was a thing. Like my mom will call and she's like, "Hey, I saw this thing. Do you want it?" I'm like, yeah, sure. Okay, bye." And I'm like, "Okay, bye." And then it's just like she's probably already hanging up before I even say bye back. And my Dunk is like, "What?" Like, "Hi, how are you? How's it going? Oh, I love you. Oh my God. Okay, we'll chat soon." No. Okay, bye.
yeah. The love language is different. Right?
Yeah. It's now that I've recognized that, like, I didn't think twice about it before he pointed it out, but it's very endearing now. Like,
Yes.
now that I'm like aware of it.
Yeah, it's one of those things that can be like if you're unfamiliar. How do I say this? Can I start attacking these? Like it could be like off-putting or like strange or confusing, but then like you see it another way and it's like, oh, this is endearing and sweet and like, oh, they were just misunderstood. Like I understand their love language now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure other people feel the same way about me or, interactions between my family, especially since I come from a Jewish family and we just do things differently,
Mm-hmm.
And I remember we talked about this when we did Dead Mines last time too. How you come from an Asian family and I come from a Jewish family, and for some reason we just really vibe. There's just a lot of similarities when it comes to
There's
like
a lot of crossover.
what our family values
Yeah.
and like mannerisms and
there's a lot of value
like-
in the food too, right? Like,
yes,
food is very important.
yes, food. But the way we like connect with our family members, sometimes in life it can be like very confusing. Like, wait, why are you the way you are? Why are my friends so confused about the way? I'll figure it out. And then like things start changing, or you start growing, and you're like, oh yeah, I really like the way my parents or family are, and I like that they're different, and I understand that what they're trying to say, even though they're coming across in a completely different way.
It's
Culture shock.
And I'm really, I think like for me, what's really important to me, like when I was with someone, is that, oh my God, Beeps is literally, sorry, Beard Princess in chat says, "What server?" I say Dream Scythe, and then I see Beeps has come online on BNet.
Immediate login.
Immediate. Is that like I needed someone who like fully understood my culture and my family and embraced it, and that was like number one priority for me. If if someone couldn't do that for me, then they're not someone that I want to share the rest of my life with. And like
Yeah.
through it's mostly good stuff, but even through like the silly stuff. Oh, we got a spawn back here. He's
Okay.
been
Yeah,
he's
they're gonna
been
be popping out of
very
the ground.
like accepting. Like
I can tell even just by Dunk's body language and the way he speaks and the words he chooses.
Target.
He is very empathetic,
Yeah.
receptive, and like just so eager to learn and so like eager to be there for you. Even just through this one, double date we've had, it was very clear that he's got like the utmost respect for you and your culture, and he's just totally on board with whatever you need. Like it was very, very nice to see.
thank
It
you.
was like green flags all the way through.
Green flag, right?
Yeah. Like this guy's a catch. He's good.
Thank you for saying that. And I feel the same way too. But like, I've mentioned this, I think the other day. I can't remember where I was talking about this in. But essentially, like in Chinese culture, like family tends to be very blunt, and they say things, and it's not meant to be offensive, but it's just like, if you're not used to it, it's definitely like a bit of a shock to the system.
Sure.
But like, for example, if I have a pimple on my face, my mom will go, "What's on your face? What is that?" And it's like, "Mom, you've seen pimples. You've seen this like
We
100
gotta choose
times.
some
It is the
different
same
words,
thing."
Mommy.
But it's the same reaction every single time, and it's not meant to be mean or awful, but they're
Yes.
they're just like that. And so he's, if he has a pimple on his face, we go over to mom and dad's place. We're bracing ourselves for mom whipping out the comment, right? Like, and then she does, and it's like, "Hey!" Like bingo card,
Yeah.
like stamp
Well,
that.
That's good. You try to find a way to, yeah. Well, that goes on the bingo card, You try to find a way to live with it, or
Yeah, and it's not malicious or mean. It's
Yes.
the culture. It's just how she is. It's how she's always been. It's how
Yeah.
the rest of my family is. It's
I can't cast that yet.
I think it's a good trait too, trying to find ways to accept your family for who they are, and sometimes the quirks might be a bit off-putting here and there, but being able to see past that and be like, you know what, like they mean well, like
yeah.
they're
No,
okay,
exactly,
like
exactly.
they're not a threat.
I can't
They
cast
just-
that yet. Not still recharging.
They're different.
Yeah.
We just gotta find
They are
a way
how
to.
they are.
Yeah, it's gonna be okay.
But Drongo brought up an interesting point. How when we were in the Netherlands, so I'm used to like in restaurants, and I guess like specifically Chinese people like being very curt and abrupt. But someone that we were all sharing an Airbnb, and the person that we needed to meet up for it to let us in was like, Curly was like, "Is she mad at us?" And I was like, "Did we do something to upset her?" And Drongo's like, "No, this is the Netherlands. Like this is the Dutch. Like it's like." It's fine.
Yeah. Huh.
So that was like for me, yeah, it was a little bit of a culture shock for me. I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, I definitely noticed that too when going to like the Netherlands and Germany. Just different ways of communicating, valuing different different communication styles. Even here in the United States, like going to some place like Pennsylvania or Texas, they might have a different communication style. It takes a bit of an adjustment to get to. Yeah.
Oh, I understand what you're saying. So like when I normally say ni hao, when I go to like Texas, I say ni howdy, right?
Please do. Please do. I would love that.
Sorry, I know what you're saying.
Listen.
I'm out of range.
I'm so sorry, guys.
You were so silly.
My mod says you stupid.
You stupid. Jesus. Good lord. But yeah, kind of culture shock moments,
Yeah, they're kind of
adjusting to
interesting.
somebody else's communication style or another
Yeah.
culture's communication style,
Inventory.
and try not to be like immediately offended.
Can't carry anymore.
What's up, Dread? How's it
I
going?
need a target. Inventory is full.
Hi, Dread. Good to see you.
My first time in the U.S. was interesting. People and families I met always invited me to their home. As a stranger to them, I found that kind of odd. Nice, but odd. Yeah,
Oh.
sure, right. Where you're from, that would be probably strange and unfamiliar, but here in the States, you know. I mean, not everybody's like that, but a lot of people are, you know.
I'm very much like come over to my home
I
person.
can't carry anymore.
Like let me feed you, let me make you something.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing good, Ian. Thanks for asking. I'm doing good. I was looking for a second wind, and I found it with us doing this Dead Mines run and hanging out with Ultrasaurus on the line here. Knee howdy, it's so good.
Knee howdy is so good. I think someone so I'm like there's like a big Facebook group called Subtle Asian Traits, and I think someone talked about how they were Chinese but in Texas, and they like actually started a food truck business, and I think they named it Knee Howdy in Texas.
Nice. Ultra carry? Ultra caused a wipe earlier, actually. Actually, it wasn't a full wipe. One person did survive.
Was no one's fault, and now it's my fault?
I absolved everyone of their crimes. But, you know, since Dredd asked, you know, let the record show. No, it actually was not Ultra's fault. It was a little boo-boo on our part, but we did fine. We overcame.
Jeez.
Gotta stir the pot a little bit, though, you know. I blame Drongo, honestly.
I
That's
do
what he
too.
would want.
I second that.
Drongo needs the drama.
Those are such hairy pants. I don't need them.
Those are such hairy pants.
They are.
I don't need Greed.
Drongo, we're gonna have so much fun in San Diego. We're gonna have so much fun.
I called Drongo the Jerry Springer of Twitch streamers earlier because he's able to generate drama out of thin air. I don't know how he's able to do it, but it's a pretty amazing trait. He's like able to turn wine into water, or water into wine, turn nothing into drama. I don't know where he gets that trait from. That's pretty impressive. Poor Drongo. Oh no. No. Don't tell him that. That's how the cycle begins anew. Then he feeds off of it. He's like, yeah, poor me. That's right. Poor me.
Okay, so Beeps would love to join this guild, and I have them on B now, so they'll like send me an invite, and I'm like, okay, but what's your character name? And
Oh, yeah.
my brother in Christ has like accent aigus and stuff in their E's, and I'm like, I can't type that for an invite, dude. I can't.
Copy and paste is your friend. Yeah, I had a couple usernames I approved earlier that had like the weird like Norwegian O's and stuff going on. Well, you'll see it in Danish and you'll see it in like Norwegian. I'm here for the drama. I know you are, Weehoo. I know you are.
Inventory is full.
Weehoo is a Finnish person on a 6-week vacation, because that's what they have in Europe, and they're getting bored. They need something to do. Okay, to be fair, their vacation is a month long, not 6 weeks, but point still stands. How long are vacations typically in Canada? Probably kind of similar to like US vacations, right? Like 2 weeks or a week?
That's a good... Like, are you asking what... Oh, no. Are you
Ultra,
asking...
are you in touch with working people?
Sim,
Come down from your ivory tower for a moment. From your streamer lair.
Stop. Are you talking about, like, what jobs allow or how long people usually leave for vacation? I'm still unfamiliar with both, but I just wanted to clarify.
Well, I'm confused. Do we need to talk about something? Are you okay?
So I've only ever worked like part-time my entire life. I've never worked at a
okay,
job
okay.
full-time. I'll just still yet to live in the real world.
I can't
You see what I
agree
mean?
more.
You see how I can see him with his microphone on stage right now saying that, and the crowd is like, ooh. But also,
My coworkers at the farm, like the full-time ones, when they would go on vacation, usually they'd go for 3 weeks at a time.
okay.
But it was like
I'd say here in the States,
mhm.
it's like, I want to say like a week. I mean, some people do take 2 weeks. It kind of depends on your seniority level and how much vacation time you actually get. But you know, like a day or two. I mean, it's not vacation. People take like a day or two here and there, and then like a week or two if they're serious about it. GG, everybody. Sorry, Ultra, go ahead.
No, it's all good. I was just gonna say, so Das is flaming me right now, bro. I got my first job at 14. I think that was legal. I just
You're like, bro, I was a child laborer. Don't push me around. I was working at the coal mines at like 4 years old, okay? DOS.
No, it's just because like it's mostly because like I was in school and I could never like really spend like full-time hours at a job, and then by the time I was out of school, like streaming was picking up, and I was already in a very long-term relationship with like my husband, I guess. So like what the combination between streaming and working part-time with the hours that I was spending kind of was the equivalent of full-time working, but no, like I just there's a part of me that like I genuinely wish I was able to experience like working somewhere full-time, but I have so many health problems that I don't even think if I wanted to it would have worked out, because I would have been constantly like calling in sick, and people
Yeah.
don't like it when you work full-time and you're sick very often. But yeah, no, that's something I never got to experience, and I think it's something I would have liked to have experienced, but at the same time I also recognize that I'm like very fortunate that I was able to go to school part-time and work part-time at the same time. Like I was very fortunate to have had that experience and to be able to like not have to work full-time while going to school. But yeah, no, Sim, like, sorry, you caught me so off guard with that, because it's just like that's something I don't really, I'm okay with talking about it, but it's something that I don't really talk about often because it's not ever really brought up. But yeah.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. I think for me it was kind of like I didn't want to assume that y'all have like 2 weeks vacation a year or something like that, like the U.S., because it's a different country. But it's like, well, y'all are right next door. I mean, it might be pretty similar, Whereas in Europe, especially like Northern Europe or Western Europe, they might take like a month or 6 weeks off or something like that.
Looking
every
for
summer.
something specific?
That
Yeah.
would be pretty unusual here in the States, unless you have like a really you're really senior in your job, and like maybe you're in like your 40s or 50s, or you own your own business, so you can do that. But you own your own business, so I mean you can.
I would also argue like the flip side of it is like with streaming I feel like I can't take a good chunk of time off, and
So true.
an example of the consequences of that is I still haven't gone on a honeymoon after I got married last year, and I still haven't done that because I have not felt comfortable taking that much time off from streaming. And even when we went to Europe for TwitchCon Europe, people go, "Wow, you're going to Europe? How long are you spending there?" A week. Oh, why not longer? I'm like, I'm not comfortable with taking more than a week off of streaming, right? So
Right, you're there on business, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I remember when my wife and I had our honeymoon after we got married, and we were gone for about 16 days,
I
and
saw
it was definitely on the
something
back
on
of my
your
mind
face
of just
earlier.
like,
It was a
"Ooh,
brilliant smile.
this is I don't know. I feel a little, I think it comes with being a content creator and owning your own business is taking time off is not paid time off. You're not,
It's
it's not PTO. It's
yeah, it's tough, and it's just I think now that I've been streaming full time for almost a year, I feel a little bit more comfortable with stepping away, but because like I just started full time streaming, I didn't want to mess up the momentum that came with that, and I just felt
sure,
like
yeah.
really awful about it. I'm like, no, I can't. Like, you know what? We can honeymoon at any time, and that doesn't change our relationship and what we're doing here. Like, we're gonna be okay. Let's set ourselves up for the future and like focus on that. But yeah, so it's like, people, I mean, Sim, you know this more than anyone else. Like, content creation, there's so much more layers to it than people realize. It's not just
Safe travel.
you play video games.
Right, yeah. Yeah, no, I completely empathize with you, and I find that I have to battle that mindset pretty often, and that it always kind of sticks with you in a way.
Yeah.
With asking yourself, what time are you comfortable taking for yourself right now or in the future? For your mental health, for your physical health, for
Good day
for
to
the
you.
betterment of your content, to build your business, or whatever the reasons may be, or should I be streaming tonight? Is now a good night? It's a day in, day out decision, and sometimes you can find some peace and solace knowing that you made the right decision, or you're like, yeah, I feel really confident about what I'm doing today. I feel really confident about this game. I feel really confident that I should take today off, or that I should stream today. But other times you're like, yeah, you kind of lose that confidence, or you're not really sure. I wish there was like a solution to that I could give you and give myself at the same time.
No,
But
absolutely. I think
being
sorry, just finish. Sorry, finish what you're saying.
I was gonna say, just this staying in touch with your intuition and listening to your heart and knowing that you made the best decision you possibly could at the time is will give you probably the best guidance. You know what you need.
Yeah, and I think like over time, I think the biggest goal of mine that I've had over the past 2 years for me has been is not even just even related to streaming. It's like give yourself some grace, give yourself some allowance to like it's okay to take a break. It's okay to not be okay. And that's something that I'm still working on. I feel like I'm getting better, but I think that helps a lot with streaming and especially with doing this for a career. You have a bad day, off day, whether it's on stream or off stream, it's like, you know what? It's okay. Tomorrow's another day.
You hit the nail right on the head. It's sometimes it can be hard to give ourselves that grace because we go so hard on ourselves. I know you hold yourself to a really high standard, and you do go hard on yourself because you really love, you really care, you really want to make the best content you can, right?
Yeah.
But and you really want to be there for your community. But yeah, showing yourself that grace and knowing that what you're doing right now is a good decision and it's a wise decision, but really believing in that. It'll allow you to sleep better at night, or really actually take a day off when you want to take a day off instead of just feeling terrible that you took a day off. So
Yeah, it
Yeah.
makes everything a lot easier, and I hope in time I can feel
Listen.
a little bit more secure where I'm like, hey, I can take a 3-week vacation.
yeah, I think it
Would
does
be
get
really
easier in some
nice.
ways. Every time you take one of those days off or a week off, or you kind of have that internal battle, and then you go with your decision and you feel the results. It's kind of like a science experiment, and you get to see what went right and what went wrong, or like you get to start feeling the fruits of your experiments. I don't know. It's you start to get more confident in your decisions, right? Because you now know, you're feeling the benefits of your right decisions, your correct
Yeah.
decisions. It'll get easier over time, I think. Maybe not overnight, but
No.
you'll start to feel more confident. Yeah, you got this. I believe in you.
Thank you. And
Keep listening to your intuition. You got this.
And it's so helpful to have like, people like you and Drongo and like so many of our like amazing content creator friends as like a support network to have you guys to bounce ideas off of, or to be like, hey, I'm feeling really awful about this. Like I just would love some support. But just like, I think what I love the most about like us and our friends is that, like, everyone's very transparent about what they're going through, and especially, you know, when people say like, you know what, feeling awful today, like wasn't a good day, but we're streaming, or hey, you know what, not feeling great, I'm gonna end my stream early. Like, it's seeing things like that and that level of transparency that, like, it makes it easier to be like, you know what, we're human and it's okay to make those choices too, and it's okay to prioritize yourself. And so, like, I'm just so blessed and grateful to, like, know, like, so many fantastic people and role models to, like, I would not be where I'm at today if it wasn't for you guys as well, like, genuinely.
Oh, that's really sweet. Thanks for saying that. I hope you give yourself the credit you deserve too, because you've been doing an amazing job, and it's been really fun watching you grow and have fun and build such a great community. And I do also want to say that when with us, you know, going through these moments and you know, talking about our struggles and how we're pushing through it, or might need a day off, or that we disclose, hey, today was a bad day, like,
Yeah.
but we're gonna try to make it a good stream, you know. Like, I think people also appreciate that vulnerability, and
Yeah.
because there's a lot of other people, you know, in your community, my community, every community on Twitch, that's also feeling that way. Like, they had a shitty day today, it was a bad day, but they're here watching your stream, and they hope that it will be a better day because they were here. So, you know, you're not alone.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh my god, wow. I like we got into some deep stuff.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? And it was also a really good dungeon. I had a lot of fun too. This is a good time.
Look forward to more dungeoning and more WoW shenanigans. This is like it's not that I don't love all the other games that I play, but like, this is my core. This is like a game that you grew up with, I grew up with, and it's just like, it's just such a treat to be able to do this. Absolute
It really
treat.
is.
Yeah.
I'm very happy it exists. I'm glad that Blizzard like brought this back for us, and that we can just log on and play. Like, it's kind of a blessing that we're just able to do this. Really neat. So yeah, thanks for playing with me. This is fun.
I'm probably gonna keep playing WoW for a little bit, but I'm gonna hop off my stream here. But Sim, absolute treat and delight. Thank you so much again. Best of luck with leveling, and I don't know when the next dungeon will be, but if you'll have me, I look forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll hit you up, and we'll talk soon, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for playing with us today.
Sounds good. Have a good night, Sim. Bye.
Bye, Ultra.
Okay, guys. And that we are gonna wrap up, guys. Thank you so much for those of you who hung out and stuck around. Like, it really does mean the world to me. I had a really rough, really awful day today. And I decided to stream because genuinely, like, I was like, you know what? Shit sucks. Oh, okay, I need to get through ending stream without crying. Wow. Yeah, it was a tough day, but I'm like, I want some normalcy. I want to play some games. I want to hang out with you guys. I want to play World of Warcraft with Sim and community. Oh, I'm just really sad. I'm just really sad. For those of you that missed it in the Discord, just I guess disclosure for anyone in chat who doesn't want to hear about it, like, this includes death, I guess. A cherished friend, fellow streamer, community member, and moderator of ours passed away a few days ago, and I was just informed of the news of it earlier today, and it was so shocking that myself and several others, like, we actually didn't even believe it. We're like, is this a hoax? Is this a scam? Like, is this actually happening? Like, it was just such a shock. Like, it was like, you know, like, no one saw this coming. And so, like, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for being here, and for, like, I've actually had a really, really good evening. I think if I wasn't streaming, I would have just been sitting here and being sad. having a bad day, this was helpful? Vinin, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's okay, guys. It's okay. It's just, it's life. It's life, right? It is what it is. I mean, shit happens. All I'm gonna say to you guys is, you know what? You never know what's going to happen. So, I said this in my Discord announcement, but be sure to tell the people in your life that you love, that you're friends with, that you love and cherish, that are family, like how much you appreciate them. Like let people know, right? Let people know that you love and appreciate them, because you never know when someone might suddenly pass is all. Guys, we're gonna raid into Sim. I think Sim is gonna be playing World of Warcraft for a little bit longer. I've kind of reached my capacity for not crying tonight. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. And that's what we're gonna do for a little bit. Thank you all so much, Androngo. Thank you so much for being here too, dude. I really do appreciate it. Guys, we're gonna be raiding into Sim. Sim is gonna be continuing some World of Warcraft classic content. You guys heard him throughout the stream. He's fantastic. He's amazing. He's a good friend of the stream. Please join us for this raid. And Vinin, I hope you have a better day tomorrow. I truly do. I really, really do. Whew. Yeah, guys, in chat, we've got our socials, the pillar.io link. We also have our YouTube links. We have a highlights channel, VODs channel, as well as the Discord is the best place to find out what days and times we stream. Thank you guys. I'm so sorry. It's okay to cry. I don't like crying on stream very much. There's nothing wrong with it. I just don't like it. Here is the raid call if you guys are subscribed to our channel. And if you're not, you can just type in Ultra Raid. I think I might take the next few days off. We'll see. Tomorrow, I'm definitely not streaming. Friday, we'll see how things go. I have a collab with some friends, and at the very least, I will be playing with them, but we'll see if I'm streaming for that. You guys have a lovely evening. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and we'll catch you later. Thank you all so much. You guys are amazing. Good night. Bye.